The pink house on Kula Street sounds like any other family home. Inside, 3 boys and 1 girl race to get ready for school. And there are lots of things to brush and tie before the school bell rings.
Are you looking forward to school?
Yes.
But there's someone missing in their house in the city of Port Elizabeth. Their mother, Bella, has died of COVID, and their father has left the scene. They're orphans now, in the care of their frustrated 23-year-old cousin.
Would you choose to be doing this? Do you want to be doing this?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Why is that?
Why would I want something like this?
Ebukwa is 16 years old. Amioli is 11. And twins Oi and Ai are 9. And they find themselves, like many other children, in a very difficult position.
Did you know Bella well, the kid's mum?
Yes, I did. Everything that we needed, she would provide.
Is it difficult to go on without her? Yeah.
After school, the children play ball games on the street before they tackle their homework at the table. But they know they're going to have to do it on their own. Community leaders here in the Eastern Cape told us thousands of children have lost their parents or primary caregivers to the virus, and the consequences are usually severe. When Bella died, her children lost their main source of financial support.
How do you manage?
I drink a lot of water.
Does that help?
In his hands, he guides me.
The children have an uncle called Kaya Kyakya. He's a pastor and a singer, and he's been struggling too.
Sure. It's a painful situation. Nobody knew this is going to be ravaging us like this. No one.
Reverend Kyakya has lost 3 sisters, including Bella, to COVID-19, and it's also claimed the life of his wife. They were buried at this cemetery in Port Elizabeth, and the pastor wanted to show us Bella's grave, but neither he nor the caretakers who run this place could find it. The graveyard has grown dramatically since his loved ones were interred.
Do you remember how you felt at the time?
Could not understand why is it happening to me alone. What is it that I have done to deserve this? But there are questions that cannot be answered in this side of the world. They will be answered. Hence, I always say to when I preach, I want to go to heaven and ask Jesus, personal, one-on-one, why was this allowed to happen to us?
The pastor, along with several relatives, spent hours at the cemetery, searching for their loved one's headstone.
The caretaker's come back with a bundle of paperwork, and he's pointed the family in the right direction, at least. And I think they're closer now to finding Bella's gravesite, but it isn't easy.
Eventually, they found her final resting place, and the pastor placed a stone on her grave.
How does it feel to be here now?
I'm just holding my tears. I'm just holding my tears. I don't want to cry. But it's not a nice experience.
For the residents of this region, the experience has been shocking and traumatic. More people in the Eastern Cape have died from COVID-19 than anywhere else in the country. And young people will be forced to live with its legacy. In a world without adults, soup kitchens for children are required, and we found one handing out noodles and watermelon in a township in Port Elizabeth. The youngsters, both orphans and members of vulnerable families, were grateful. But the organisers were sad because this is all they can do to help them. John Sparks, Sky News in the Eastern Cape.